Hello guys, here is the list of top 10 best movies of Robert Downey Jr.
I'm Tony Stark. I build neat stuff. I got a great girl. And occasionally, save the world.
You might know him from roles like Iron Man and Sherlock Holmes. And if you want to watch more of his best movies, then this video is for you. So, watch the whole video to get full list of movies, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe this YouTube channel for more video. Well, now let's jump into the list.
What are you going to do about these attacks?
The whole world's gonna be watching.
The question, where is Tony Stark?
Things are different now. I have to protect the one thing that I can't live without. That's you.
On very first, I would like to talk about number 1, Iron Man Trilogy, released from 2008 to 2013. The IMDb rating of this science fiction action movie is 8.1, and Robert played the character of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. This trilogy is based on the famous comic book character named Iron Man, and it follows the story of a rich industrialist Tony Stark. However, when he was in Afghanistan to sell his missiles to US forces, he got captured, where he constructs a high-tech armored suit to escape from terrorists. Once he manages to escape, he decides to use his suit to fight against evil forces to save the world. And after that his superhero journey begins. Robert Downey played the character of Iron Man in multiple movies including Iron Man of 2008, Iron Man 2 of 2010, The Avengers released in 2012, Iron Man 3 of 2013, The Avengers Age of Ultron released in 2015, Captain America Civil War released in 2016, Spider-Man Homecoming released in 2017, Avengers Infinity War in 2018, and on very last in Avengers Endgame, which released in 2019. Well, with that movie his journey as Iron Man ended.
I'm not afraid of you. No politics here. Just good old-fashioned revenge.
Number 2, Sherlock Holmes series, released in 2009 and 2011. And this mystery thriller movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 7.6. And Robert played the character of Sherlock Holmes. This movie series sets in early 1900s in England, and it follows the story of a famous detective Sherlock Holmes and his partner, Dr. Watson. However, the story begins when they both send a serial killer, Blackwood, to the gallows. However, they are shocked to learn that he is back from the dead and must pursue him again. So, now their mission is to bring him again to the justice, while he was coming for revenge. This movie series have 2 parts and third one is under making and soon will be released.
Are we in trouble?
Number 3, Tropic Thunder, released in 2008. The IMDb rating of this action comedy movie is 7, and Robert played the character of Kirk Lazarus. The story of this comedy action movie begins when a film crew shooting a big budget war movie, and in that movie they are forced to become the soldiers, and to make it more realistic they decided to send them into an action war zone and film it. However, when they filming that movie, they got attacked by a gang of poppy-growing local drug dealer, and they thought that they are actual soldiers, and after that the real fun begins.
I'm sorry, can we cut? Maybe we cut.
What is going on here?
Hey, I'm about to jump out this helicopter like Wesley Snipes.
I'm doing the scene right now. I'm in it.
The scene is about emotionality.
This feels pretty real!
Exactly. Let's use it.
Taking a speed, man.
Number 4, Zodiac, released in 2007. And this mystery thriller movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 7.7. And Robert played the character of Paul Avery. Its story begins with Robert Graysmith, a cartoonist by profession, finds himself obsessively thinking about the Zodiac killer. He uses his puzzle-solving abilities to get closer to revealing the identity of the killer. He team up with amazing detectives Dave and Paul to find that serial killer. Its story is based on real-life story and its chase to a serial killer.
Just one do that.
I like puzzles, I do them a lot.
Got any hard suspects?
About 90 an hour, I'm up to around 500.
Zodiac was my job, it's not yours.
Number 5, The Judge, released in 2014. The IMDb rating of this comedy drama movie is 7.4, and Robert played the character of Hank Palmer. This movie based on the story of a Chicago-based lawyer, Hank Palmer, who returns to his hometown after years. However, now Hank Palmer decides to fight the case for his father, Joseph, who is an adjudicator, and he is accused of murder. But he don't know the real truth or anything about this case or the life of his father after he was gone. So, basically he have no idea what he is doing.
Hank Palmer.
Hank, Sheriff White. It's regarding your father. Forensics found traces of blood on your dad's car.
I sat on the bench in that courtroom for 42 years.
This was an accident, period.
We need to establish a firm defense.
Number 6, Due Date, released in 2010. And this comedy drama movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 6.5. And Robert played the character of Peter Hyman. This movie follows the story of Peter Hyman, who have to reach Los Angeles to make it in time for his child's birth. But due to certain circumstances there is no flights, and now the only way to reach there is to travel 2,000 kilometers by road. However, he met with a guy Ethan, and now he is forced to travel with him, although he don't like him. However, Ethan is an aspiring actor, who frequently lands him in trouble.
You're on the no-fly list.
We are having this baby on Friday. How do you expect to get home?
Hey, you want to ride with us?
Crisis averted, I'm driving.
Because this is my daddy.
Why are your father's ashes in a coffee can?
Because he's dead, Peter.
Number 7, Chaplin, released in 1992. The IMDb rating of this comedy drama movie is 7.5. And Robert played the character of Charlie Chaplin. This film is a biopic of famous actor of early Hollywood cinema. We know him with the name of Charlie Chaplin, and in this he narrates his life to his autobiography's editor, including his rise to wealth and comedic fame from poverty, his turbulent personal life, and his run-ins with the FBI.
You told him to get changed, remember?
What's he putting on, a suit of armor?
Onto the stage right now! Chaplin!
Number 8, Dolittle, released in 2020. And this family adventure movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 5.6. And Robert played the character of Dr. Dolittle. This movie is full of fun and adventure where a physician, who can speak with animals, is summoned by the Queen to find a cure for her life-threatening disease. In search of cure, he embarks on a journey with his furry friends, including a bear, monkey, and lots of other animals, and a young girl. They were in search of a healing tree.
It's okay to be scared. Somehow, we just belong together.
I'm coming, Doc!
Hello, Patty. Hello, lunch.
This is very bad.
Number 9, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, released in 2005. The IMDb rating of this mystery crime movie is 7.5, and Robert played the character of Harry Lockhart. This movie follows the story of a thief who is pretending to be an actor, and now he gets involved in a murder investigation in Hollywood when he befriends with a private detective. However, he soon falls for a struggling actress, and he also drags her in the investigation.
You put a live round in that gun. Oh, yeah, there was like an 8% chance.
Who taught you math?
And on very last, number 10, Two Girls and a Guy, released in 1998. And this romantic drama movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 5.5. And Robert played the character of Blake. This movie is based on the story in which two women discover that they have been sharing the same boyfriend for months. However, when he returns home to find both women in his apartment, he tries to explain himself, and after that what happened to know, you have to watch the movie.
Where did you grab that line? I didn't know that you knew Shakespeare.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
See, I think that would be grotesque. I'm just trying to do what I think we all want done here, which is to make some sense of this fiasco that
Things might have worked out a lot better for all three of us. And much more interestingly.
So friends, this was the whole list of movies. I hope you enjoyed it and excited for watching the movies you have not watched yet. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Leave the comment below and share your thoughts on this video, and let me know your favorite one. And also please do subscribe this YouTube channel for more interesting content like this. Stay strong and see you in next video.